is our first live, so subsequently it's going to be better. And of course, probably I'll use a different streaming method. So, for those of you who don't know me, this is the Finance Intel, and we talk about online income. And of course, we've hit a very major milestone in our journey. We've hit 1,000 subscribers, and I just want to say thank you to every single person. You are the reason that I keep going. And for those who have come across this channel and haven't subscribed yet, do want to subscribe and join the family. It's all, it's all good things here. So, to celebrate this milestone, I decided to come live. Typically this live is supposed to be a question and answer, section where you have any questions, you can put it and I'm going to answer it. I posted this in my community tab some days ago, and I have gotten, some questions. Actually, one, and we're going to have a dive into that. However, if you're watching this live right now and you have any questions, do want to leave it in the comment section. I will be glad and super excited to respond. So, next slide. So, like I said, the agenda for today is question and answer, YouTube automation, and how to actually make money online. Then we're going to have some interactive sessions where you can leave your questions, your comments, you know, wherever you have in the comment section. And I'll be glad to, connect with you in the comment section. So, like I said, we had for question and answers, and we had a question about this guy or lady, I don't know. So I have watched one or two of your videos of your channel when it first came on my YouTube feed, and I subscribed to your channel. My question is that right now my age is around 18, and right now I am really struggling with my financial condition. I used to do a job as well, but it's not giving me that much, and also I don't have any kind of skill. So I want to start an online business. I have a small amount of experience in YouTube automation day by day my mind is getting packed and I don't know what I have to do. I mean, what kind of niche do I have to choose and things like that? So can you guide me, and what can I do? I mean, a niche or something. I'll really be glad to see your reply. So thank you for this question. I'm super glad you asked, and just like I said to you, I'm going to be answering, or I am going to be shedding light on this question. So, from your question, you want to start an online business and you are thinking of YouTube automation. So, when it comes to online business, YouTube automation is simply a fragment of it. First of all, there are a whole lot of other things that you can do. However, YouTube automation is still a good thing. Okay, it's a good thing, and I'm going to be having a little deep dive into it. I have also talked, a bit extensively. I have done a video on that in my channel. I will be linking that video in the comment section so you can also go check that out. So when it comes to online business, you want to think, what exactly is your goal with having to start an online business? Do you just want to find an online income or a source of income online, or you want to solely deep dive into YouTube automation? Because YouTube automation, YouTube itself is a marathon, it's not a race. It's a learning curve, you learn every day. So um I will be revealing a few things, as much as there's a lot of, there's a lot of things or income to be made with YouTube automation. There are also a lot of behind the scenes that if you are not aware of, you may just think that it's not working or it's not for you. But of course, if it's YouTube automation you want to do, fine. However, if you want to do online business, you can check out a few other videos I've had, or I have done. I've talked about, selling digital. Let's look at the next slide. Anyway, let me just check that this thing is still going. Yeah, it's going well. So now YouTube automation is simply the process of automating certain time consuming tasks, ranging from ideation and scripting to content creation and management. So when it comes to YouTube, there are a whole lot of things that are involved in building a successful, sustainable channel. You have to, of course, after you've picked the right niche, you want to get ideas, video titles. You have to create those ideas. First of all, you have to also script, you need to edit, you need to do SEO in terms of your description and tags. Upload, you need to go back, re-optimize, look at your analytics, know what is working, what is not working. So there are a whole lot of things that are involved in running a successful channel. However, YouTube automation promises to automate time consuming tasks. So let's look at the next slide. With YouTube automation is the idea that you can start a YouTube channel, you can upload videos and collect ad revenue or other perks when it comes to monetizing those videos get, and you can do all that without ever showing your face. Now, you running a faceless YouTube channel is different from YouTube automation. So when you say you have an experience in YouTube automation, do you have an experience in simply running a faceless YouTube channel, or you have an experience with YouTube automation? Because YouTube automation is a business model, right? So there are two different things. Running a faceless channel, although, is encapsulated in YouTube automation because YouTube automation helps to auto of you having to stand behind the camera and and all that work. YouTube automation and still make as much money as their face will. So let's have a dive into it. Now, how to start YouTube automation. Like I said, YouTube automation is a business, and this is just how to start YouTube, how to automate, start YouTube and run it on autopilot. So now, when it comes to YouTube automation, of course, it has to do with YouTube, and there are two ways to run an automated YouTube channel. First of all, before you think of running an automated YouTube channel, you want to look at what exactly part or what exact part of YouTube you want to automate, because YouTube has rolled out shorts, and shorts is almost, it has its own um algorithm pattern, it has its own way it works. Then when it comes to long form videos, it has its own way it works. So when you want to automate your YouTube channel, you want to decide what you want to do. I would say short form content is more easier to automate. However, to the aspect of monetization, the opportunities are much more broader with long form content. So you get to earn more, and you also have more opportunities when it comes to collaboration, selling of digital products, affiliate marketing, and the likes. While short form, of course, it's just short form, and um, for with short form content, you attract viewers that have short span of retention. They are just simply there for those short span of videos. With long form, you have those who are interested in certain topics, who are ready to deep dive and watch a video because they are looking for something they want to get. So you want to, of course, know what you want. Then how do you run an automated channel? So I would say there are two popular ways, yeah, to run that. First, we have the typical traditional way, which is hiring a team. Now, the team you can hire can either be you hiring people, run a team where, of course, you do the supervisory aspect, and also you can do, get a set of freelancers on the job and, you know, get that done. Now, when it comes to hiring a team, now, like I said, YouTube automation helps you run it on autopilot. But do not forget, that doesn't mean that you will literally not do anything at all. No, it's not possible for you to run a business and you would have Of course, it will mean that even without your presence, it can run without your presence, but that doesn't mean you would stay completely out of the business and your presence would not be required. So of course, when you traditional team and setting them in whatever platform you want to have them have the communication and all of that, you would have to be this supervising them. You should know your channel or know your channel once better than anyone, and that will bring us to the traditional expertise of running a YouTube channel. So when it comes to YouTube automation, I would say people who actually leverage YouTube automation and really excel in it, you should already have a knowledge on how to run a typical YouTube channel, whether with face or without face. How to You must have gotten your hands dirty before. You must have done the idea creation, research title, editing and all of that. Because how would you know what is right and what is wrong if you do not have the basics of all of that? So that is super important. However, you can learn on the journey. Like I said, YouTube is a learning curve. You can learn and, of course, improve. However, with hiring a team, you can also hire freelancers. And with freelancers, you know, with freelance using freelancers, it helps you have a safe transaction with people who know how to get the job done. Can you leverage on Fiverr or Upwork or TopTal? They are not freelance platforms. However, my two go-tos are Fiverr and Upwork. And simple, how do you get a freelancer that knows how to do the job? You can check his profile page, you can check each of his works, check also reviews. You want to do business with a freelancer that has good reviews, that people have vetted this freelancer and knows that this guy knows his onions. Also, you can leverage Upwork. Actually, Upwork is my major go-to because with Upwork, you are able to post your job. People can bid on those jobs, post samples of their works. You can screen them without having to hire them first. You screen them. You can even give them a very little, sample to just do, maybe 30 seconds to see what they can come up with. And with that, you will be able to pick someone that you can work with, in the long run. So that is what it is with hiring a team. And of course, when it comes to hiring a team, it's not free. Nobody's going to do an expert job for free. So you should be able to spend money. And that is the thing about hiring a team. However, the good part of hiring a team is that you get um real human experience. People who have experience in this, you bring their experience to play, and of course get to run your YouTube channel in a very great way. Then also we have the use of AI. We all know AI is literally changing the game now. Every single thing almost has AI generated counterparts. You can literally almost do like a chunk of things right now online with AI. And sorry, let me dive back into hiring a team. When it comes to hiring a team, another thing with hiring a team is you may not be able to hire a team of one size fits all, meaning it may not be rational to hire one person that would do the ideation, that would do the research, that would do the scripting, that would do the video editing or the video creation, that would upload, optimize, manage. It doesn't just sound rational. First of all, it won't come out perfectly well. And of course, you'll be slow on schedule. One person cannot be an expert in everything. You will need to hire in bits. Probably someone who does the research and scripting, someone who does the video creation, someone who does the video editing, and maybe a channel manager, someone who can just oversee, upload, or you can do that yourself to save some extra cost. Now, when it comes to AI, there are a lot of AI tools that you can leverage on. There's the likes of Chat GPT, there's DeepSeek, there's numerous of them. And with AI, there are some of them that you can use in bits to generate each of these steps when it comes to running an automated channel. And you also have some that is a one size fits all. You can just give it a prompt, it would generate a video, edit the video, and all you have to do is simply upload. You can also use another AI tool to be able to generate titles, SEO tags, descriptions that are SEO optimized perfectly. And of course, it would also help you to run an automated YouTube channel. However, the thing about AI is that I would say for me, and this is just my own preference though, for me, when it comes to AI, I think it is much more um best suitable for some certain niches, even though all niches can use AI. But for me, I would rather like to watch an educational video of someone who is actually talking, even if you're not showing your face. At least you should be talking. I want to feel that someone who actually has some level of experience on in real time is talking, other than some generated AI voice, because it's easy to tell, even though AI is improving though. But you can do that. And when it comes to shorts, shorts is like the really perfect example to leverage AI. It's a really good way. And I'm going to be showing you how to, create like a short using an AI tool in the video. Of course, we'll do that. I hope we have enough time. So let's look at the structure for running an automated YouTube channel. So when it comes to, sorry, let's check that our video is still running. Aha, it is running. So when it comes to running an automated YouTube channel, it is the same thing with running a YouTube channel. It's just that with every step of the structure, you have it automated, meaning you are not doing the dirty work. You may oversee it, you may have, an eyes in it, one or two, but you are not getting your hands on the field, getting it dirty. So the first thing is, of course, when you create your channel, the first thing you want to look at is picking a niche. Typically, when it comes to YouTube automation, your niche may not necessarily have to do with interest or passion. And that is where it gets, I would say tricky, but that is where it gets very interesting. Unlike running a faceless YouTube channel, I will advise, or I would suggest that you start a faceless YouTube channel or a YouTube channel based on what you are passionate about, because it's something you are going to have for a long time, and you will need to enjoy what you are doing. However, when it comes to running YouTube automation, where you can run like 15 to 20 channels at a go, you don't necessarily have to, have an interest or a passion in it. All you want to do is be able to research a niche that is actually doing well. And when it comes to niches that are doing well, what you want to look at is, of course, if you're looking at monetizing with ad revenue, you want to look at the RPM, which is the revenue per mile, which is how much you get paid for 1,000 views, if that is what you are looking at. Another thing you want to look at is it really sought after? Are people actively looking at that niche? For example, some niches that, of course, you can easily automate with AI, and a lot of people, delve into it. A lot of people go looking for such videos are the motivation niche or the self improvement niche. A lot of people, I for one, I bury myself in those videos. And of course, when you start watching those videos, YouTube keeps, sharing more of those videos to you. So you can do that with AI, sharing motivation or self improvement or Those kind of videos, they do well. They are sought after. However, the revenue per mile may not be that high. However, with such videos, you are able to, meet your monetization requirement very quickly, and of course, start making money, start making some, revenue on your videos. Also, when it comes to long form videos, that is also good. However, I think for me, which is just my own personal opinion, for me, I would prefer to watch a 1 minute motivational video of AI than watching a 17 minutes. I mean, what are you motivating? What exactly are you using AI to motivate me? But that's that. A lot of people still do that though. So that is also, a really a niche that you can automate. There is also the gaming niche, there's the sports niche. There are a lot of them. What you want to do, and one way you can know what is really doing well, is you can leverage on Google Trends. With Google Trends, you are able to see what is trending. You all know that YouTube is, of course, owned by Google, and you can begin to explore what exactly is trending on YouTube, right? You want to narrow down to YouTube, you want to narrow down to worldwide, and of course, let's say past 12 months, then you begin searching. What's doing well? Let's say motivation. So you can see motivation is literally, in fact, for 12 months standing, it has been the interest over time. So this is something you want to do. However, I would always say one of the best ways to get your data is from YouTube itself. There is no better way. You The best way to get what to do on YouTube is by going to YouTube. However, when it comes to YouTube and you already have a channel, of course the videos that YouTube will suggest to you will be videos that you have been watching in the past based on your experience. However, what you can do is, maybe if you have another channel, you want to start with maybe a brand new channel, not a channel that you are using, or maybe a channel you've had but not actively using, and you want to reinvent your viewer experience. So you want to be watching more of faceless content, and when you watch more faceless content, YouTube will definitely suggest more faceless content to you. And that way you'll be able to see what exactly is trending, what exactly is, an outlier in a channel. One tool that I use is vidIQ, and vidIQ really helps for you to know, or for you to be able to see an outlier video in a YouTube channel. So with that outlier video, you're able to see that, okay, this video idea, this video niche is actually doing well, it's trending. I should hop on that. Another way is you can simply go to YouTube, and you want to scroll over to see what is trending. And of course, YouTube will give you all that is trending in all the different. I would suggest that you're not too broad, however, not too narrow. So when you want to do motivation, you don't just want to do motivation about anything. It could be mind motivation, it could be fitness motivation. You want to be a little bit niche down. However, you still want to be on the broader scale of things, so that you have more audience that you can serve. The next thing you want to do is video titles. I've told you how you can search for video titles. You can use vidIQ Chrome extension, and you'll be able to see the outlier videos here. So you can see outperformed the channel 74 times. So that is to show you how well a video you have reinvented your viewer experience on YouTube, and you see a video with an outlier, you want to go to that channel and see other videos with that outlier, and you can model after that. Of course, those video scripts, like I said, the video script, if you have a team, you can have someone who does your scripting. However, you can also leverage on chat gpt. Is your friend, and it's, of course, it's literally a free version that you can access every single day. You can also use DeepSeek. I have started leveraging on DeepSeek, and I think DeepSeek is more, I would say, explanatory. It has a bit less of AI, unlike ChatGPT that, of course, you can easily almost tell, except you are as detailed in your prompt. And this is where, the thing with AI comes in. You need to be as detailed as possible. The more detailed you are with your prompt, the more better your result is. Else you will get an automated, result, an automated script that would not even make sense to even you yourself. It would just seem like a typical AI written script. Then you want to do, the video creation. When it comes to video creation, there are several ways, or several, depending on the niche, there are several ways you can do your faceless channel creation. You can either decide to maybe record your screen, or not even show your face, use your hands, whatever it is. um I'll be attaching a video in the comment section where I talked about different different kinds, the most popular kinds, by the way. And depending on your niche, you will basically see which would align to you and which would be much more um appropriate, the kind of faceless content that will be much more appropriate when it comes to your niche. Then, of course, thumbnail creation. Now, with thumbnail creation, I would say AI has really done a good job when it comes to thumbnail creation, because AI will, create maybe something that is, you know, viewer friendly. Like now, thumbnail, I would say that thumbnail is like the gate to your video, or is the gate to your content. So if your thumbnail is whack, or if your thumbnail is not eye catchy, or if your thumbnail doesn't stand out in the feed of your audience, then nobody will click it. So what you want to do is, you can either create your thumbnail yourself, meaning, like I said, YouTube automation would take a chunk of the work from your hands, but not everything. You still have to do a few things yourself, or you can simply hire somebody. Then, of course, for the video upload, you can do this yourself, or maybe if you have a channel manager, they can do that for you. And by the way, there are also some AI tools that you can use that will generate videos automatically for you. There's the likes of InVideo AI, and let's just, have a sneak peek on that. InVideo.ai. So with InVideo.ai, you want to just impute a prompt. You can also give it a script, and it will automatically generate a video for you. I have done, in fact, I can't count, quite a number of videos, typically detailing how this particular AI tool works. And I had to check that. I'll also attach it in my comment section just in case you want to just go there and check it out. So with InVideo AI is where you input the prompt, you generate your video, or of course, there are different options here you can play around with just to generate your videos. Then also, when it comes to shorts, because this is for long form videos, you can also create short videos. When it comes to shorts, you can also use short.ai. I have made videos on how to do this. I'm not I'm not gonna do this in depth on the live because of course the live is just for an hour, and of course we are working with time. Yeah, we're working with time. So what I would do is I'll simply attach the necessary things. I'll attach them to the comment section. So you can go there. And however, when it comes to using of AI tools, of course, the more sophisticated, intense AI tools you have, um, they are not free. Yeah. So when it comes to vid, I think it's about. Let's check the pricing. So I just be sure. $28 per month. This short AI is $19 per month. However, there are a lot of features that they can do. So again, for the person who asked the, if you are struggling financially, let me not use the word struggling, but if you are having quite a time in your financial condition, YouTube automation actually costs. And if you do not want to spend money, you have to sink your hands in the soil. Like you have to do most of the work, which is why I would say, why not start a faceless YouTube channel where you will be doing quite a lot of the work. You can automate some parts, but at least you can automate the most tedious parts, maybe like the video editing, but you would eventually need to do the work. However, that way you still have, on hand experience with YouTube, and it's still a plus for you. So if you're looking at automation, YouTube automation, my oh my, you would spend quite some money getting it off the ground. And this is just getting it off the ground. And you can't even exactly say, because when it comes to YouTube, you can't exactly say in the next 3 months, I'm monetized, or in the next 5 months, I'm monetized. You can't really say that. In fact, that is not a smart goal. You measure your progress gradually, and of course, when it comes, it comes. So, there's quite a whole lot, and this is what the typical gurus will not tell you. If you can start this in the next 3 months, you can start making 5 million per month. Well, yes, as much as that is possible, there are a whole lot of behind the scenes involved, a lot of learning, relearning, and unlearning. It's a learning. You keep learning. Things that worked 5 years ago in 2 years' time. So you need to keep updating yourself. So I would suggest to you, maybe you want to try other online businesses. I'm also going to be talking about some of that in the um next section of this our live. Or if you want to do YouTube, but you want to take some work off your hands, you can start a faceless channel. Like I said, I'm going to be attaching a video on some faceless channels that you can create. Easy peasy. In as much as there's work involved, I would say you just create the channel and it runs just like that. There is work, however, it's taking the chunk from you where you have to sit behind the camera and of course, you know, get your face perfect, background perfect, lighting perfect, and all of that. So let's move over to the next slide. We've talked extensively on this. So now, how to make, or how to actually make money online. I really hope my audio is audible. Okay, let's proceed. So, for you who asked the question and looking at online business, first of all, I would say making money online is, I would say, is as much work as making money offline, but it's just that I would say everything is digital with online. So I do not know what you must understand when it comes to that, but you should know that sometimes or many times it is not immediate, except you already have something going on with you that you can upskill, But if you have to build something from scratch, it's not immediate. So if you already have a job that is paying you, what you can do is, of course, you can continue with the job while beginning to build something. Maybe if it's YouTube, begin to build YouTube. So it's more like a side hustle until it becomes big enough for you to go in full time. But except you did not have a job at first or at all, then you can zero down on something and you give yourself some time. And of course, God help you, it becomes something as big as you want it to be. So now, when it comes to actually leveraging the online space for online income, there are a few tips that you need to know or you need to understand. Okay, so I just listed them here. The best thing to do, that's tip one, is to focus on what you're already good at. A lot of people get frustrated about so many things not working for them. First of all, there are a lot of ways to make more. In fact, ways you've never heard before. If you stick online around, or if you stick around online more enough, you'll find out that there are a lot of opportunities that you are not even aware of that people are taking advantage of. Everything is not the typical one that you are aware of. So everything is not for everybody. You need to understand that not everything is for everybody. Just because this person is doing affiliate marketing and is posting millions or thousands of dollars does not mean that it is something that you should be channeling your focus. You want to learn and you have a you can as well go for it. But I would say to you that the best way that you can start is from looking within. Have a skill that and turn into something that can, of course, be a source of income for you. Many times we are not aware. We are not things, especially when you are easily, you are not focused on something that you want to do. You need to look within. And I actually did an ebook. I actually wrote an ebook on that, on 27 ways by which you can leverage very simple skills that you have. I used the most simple things, and most of these are from my own experience, from my testimonies, or people that I literally know. You would see my own experience there. I put everything there, and this took me, I put a whole lot of work into this. So it's not AI generated sort of thing. I'm going to down 27 simple skills that you already have and how you can flip them into something amazing. Many of the skills or many of the things you see today are simple, you know, they are more exaggerated, shapes of from simple skills. Take, for example, um, affiliate marketing. Affiliate marketing just involves you being able to convince somebody to get something. That is all. If you know how to convince people, I mean, you know how to convince people to watch a movie or to buy a certain product or to do a certain thing, that is literally the skill for affiliate marketing. That is a sales skill. So affiliate marketing is just the, you know, big grammar word. So you want to look at simple. So sorry, by the way, I'm going to be attaching this into the comment section here, so you can go ahead, download it, and it's really really impactful. It has been selling out. You want to take advantage of that. Then the next tip you want to do is you want to channel your attention on a single skill, and this is where a whole lot of people make mistake. I know this because I have also been in that aspect too. You want to do this and you want to do that and you want to do that and you want to do that. Today you want drop shipping, and you give it 2 weeks, you've not made money, and you tilt to the other side and you see, wow, so this is the one that is making money. That means it's affiliate marketing that is working. Let me tilt to affiliate marketing. Then you tilt again and you see someone who is a big YouTuber and say, ah, it's like it's YouTube. Oh. Or you see, oh, it's like it's Facebook. Oh. Or it's like it's TikTok. Oh. Channel your attention on a single thing. A single thing, give it time. You want to double down on it. Many times things do not take shape in the early stage. It may not be fully fleshed out in the early stage. It may seem, it may seem far off, it may seem far reached, it may seem far stretched. But the more you keep doubling down, the more you keep, you know, focusing on that particular thing, you gain exposure, you learn, you find the tactics, you find the way around it. And before you know it, you'll be amazed on how much feet you have covered in that particular skill or aspect. And again, don't ever think you are not good enough. Probably you want to start, maybe you want to do a graphic design, that people's design on graphics and knows how to manipulate Photoshop. But I'm only using Canva, how to use it. But you are good. Like you are good, but you are looking at someone else because you are not as good as them. That comparison starts. Figure out how to start. The most important thing is to start. Someone who started is better than someone who has the sophisticated idea to fruition and has not done a single thing. Next thing is you want to measure your growth. So I have a coach that taught me this, and this has really helped me in my journey. One thing in life is, if you do not measure your growth with something, you would always think you are doing badly at it or you're failing. If you do not measure your growth, you would never know how far you have come and how close you are to where you are going. And when it comes to measuring growth, you want to measure your growth smartly. So you want to have smart goals. And this is what, my coach taught me. And it's always good you have a coach or a mentor. You want to have a goal that is specific, that is measurable, that is achievable, that is relevant, and you want to have something that is time bound. So let's say you want to be a YouTuber. And so if your goal is, oh, in 1 month, I want to have 500 subscribers, that goal is not smart. And if in 1 month you do not have that 500 subscribers, you would think you have failed. You would think you're not doing well. You would think that it is not working for you. Whereas within that 1 month, you have grown from probably 20 subscribers to 50 subscribers. But because your goal was to hit 500 subscribers, it wasn't smart. You think you failed. First of all, you cannot decide who will and who will not subscribe to your channel. So that is not measurable when in the terms of smart, in the M part. It is not measurable. It is specific. Yes, you want 500 goals, but it's not measurable, and it is not, sorry, realistic. The R in the smart is realistic, not relevant. Sorry. Not realistic. You can't decide who will even. Secondly, maybe you want to hit, you say you want to views on a single video in the next 2 weeks. That is not a smart goal. Why? Because you cannot decide who and who will not view. What you can do is you can present your channel as visible as possible. You need to do the right thing, and you, of course, YouTube places it in the feed and allows the viewer to choose. You cannot decide that the viewer will choose to watch your video or not. Even if you share your channel link to your friends and family, you can't decide they will click on your link. You can't, except you want to go and be forcing them to. So what you want to do is you want to be specific about your goals. So if you want to start, let's say you want to start creating digital products, or you want to start TikTok, whatever it is, you want to measure your growth based on things you can control. For example, you want to go into affiliate marketing, you don't know how, but you want to learn. Now, your learning phase or your learning process is controlled by you. That is what you can control. You can give yourself within 1 month, I want to cover 3 courses in affiliate marketing. I want to learn 3 things when it comes to affiliate marketing. That is what you can control. Then you can take further step, and as time goes on, take it a step at a time depending on what you want to achieve. So measure your growth based on what you can control, not things. Do it in a month, I can do it too. Anything that is not replicable, set a goal around that, because you can't control. Next step is you don't stop learning. Everything in life, we continue learning till the day of our last breath. So don't stop learning. Whatever it is you are doing, nobody is exactly at the end point. I was telling a friend one day that even Coca-Cola keeps promoting their brand. Like, they double down on promotion like they are a startup. So how much more you, who is trying to, you are trying to find your footing in the online space. You want to keep on learning. Double down, double down. And the last one is be willing to invest. If you're not investing money, you want to invest your time. You want to double down your time in something. Whatever you want to see results in will need your time. Eventually, you will need your money, because really money is important, especially when, of course, we have just 24 hours in a day, and you cannot do everything yourself. As time goes on, you will need to outsource some things, and although all that is money, so eventually you need more. But if you are starting out, you first of all need to give it your time, right? So I will leave a link to my ebook in the comment section. You want to go there and grab it. And if you watch this live, I'm going to be giving a discount. I'm going to be giving a discount, a 20% off discount. And of course, it's going to last for, because after this evening, I'm going to publish this live. It's going to last for just 24 hours. So early birds get the worm. And of course, I really hope that you found this session really, helpful. And this is where you want to drop your comments. Do you have any questions? I would like to hear it. And if you have been following us for a while, or maybe this is your first time coming across this channel, why not hit the subscribe button and, join the family? We have really, really juicy, valuable, videos for you that you can watch and gain a whole lot from them. You also want to like this video, yeah, just to give it a boost. And of course, if you have come to the end, that means you are really interested in, you know, growing your online income. So if you've come to this point, leave the comments online. Comment the word online in the comment section. Only those who comment the word online will get that 20% within 24 hours. So if you've watched that, comment. If you watched up to this point, comment the word online. Thank you so much for staying up to the end of this live. Let's see how many minutes we have. Yeah, exactly about an hour. So, you have any questions? Leave it in the comment section. And see you in my next video. I'll be uploading a video very soon. And by the way, you may want to go to my channel and check out some of our videos. Very informative, really, really informative, very, very valuable. You want to go video on YouTube automation, please go check that. I did a deeper dive. I just touched the surface in this live, and of course, when we hit our next milestone, we'll go live again. So, looking forward to that. So, guys, you want to go check that. This is also how to start another YouTube channel. is affiliate marketing. This is another faceless YouTube channel, how to start. This is another one, a whole lot. Guys, go there. So see you in my next video, and ciao.